So which platform should you be advertising your business on? Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about Facebook ads versus YouTube ads, all right? So if you want a little bit more information about the differences between the two and to figure out which one is going to be beneficial to you more, then definitely stick with me throughout the rest of this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also, tick that bell icon if you want to learn how to build a long, sustainable business that will give you the freedom you deserve, all right? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize my camera and we're gonna jump right into today's content. All right, so now that you can see, I'm here on the notepad. So as you can see, we got the 4 different things that we're gonna be talking about in comparison to the two, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna be talking about is the targeting options, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go over here to my Facebook Ads Business Manager. I'm gonna go in here and go here to the ads manager, and then I'm gonna go to like the different targeting options that you can do, because Facebook ads is more big on like interest-based targeting, right? So you can really get down deep and really, get your stuff really dialed in, the more and more you actually start to do this. So if I was to create an ad, right? So I'll go ahead, hit create, and I'm just trying to get, I'm gonna get past the objectives and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with let's actually start this over. Okay, so boom. So I'm gonna go with a video views campaign. All right, I'm just gonna leave it out as video views for this video purposes, and I'm just gonna set the budget to $25 a day. All right, so boom, I'm gonna hit continue, and then it's gonna take me into the targeting, the age and all of that different stuff right there. All right, so now when I get here to the targeting, you can see it's based off of interest, okay? It says detailed targeting, but Facebook is huge on interest. So if I go to browse, you can see the demographics. You can see I can target people by education, financial situation, the amount of income, depending on, household income. I could do life events. So are they away from their family? Are they away from their hometown, their birthday, right? You can really dive in deep. The more you actually start to run Facebook ads, of course, the better you'll get, but you can really dive deep into your targeting. So, if I'm being completely honest, I really haven't talked about YouTube ads, yet so far in the video, but I will say that when it comes to targeting, I will say that Facebook ads actually takes the targeting, right? Because you can really dive deep. Now, when it comes to YouTube targeting options, let's actually go over here and act like we're about to set up a campaign over here as well. All right, so if I hit create a campaign without a goals audience, I'm gonna do the same thing, go to video, and I'm just gonna have a custom video campaign, hit continue. Once we get to the targeting options in here, you'll kind of start to see the difference. Now, it's not like super dialed in, but YouTube ads are still powerful with their targeting, all right? Especially, the fact that you could actually leverage Google search history as well. So it's not just what people are searching for on YouTube, it's actually what they're also searching for on Google. And we know that Google is the #1 search engine in the world, right? So think about how powerful that is. It may not be so super dialed in with the interest, but it's dialed in because Google knows, I know Facebook knows a lot about us, but Google knows probably the most information about us. So that's why it's so targeted. And they have what they call in-market audiences, which is basically where you can literally target somebody on specifically what it is that they're actively searching for or researching, right? So it's super powerful when you use Google Ads. All right, so now let's go down a little bit. All right, so let's go down. Okay, so you can see demographics, right? Now, when it comes to demographics on Google Ads, you're kind of tied to doing like a range of ages. So it's 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44. So you can't go, I want 18 to 21-year-olds. You got to kind of go in a range. But if we go back over to Facebook ads, right? If we go to the ages, you can see right here, I could say, oh, well, I only want to target people 18 to, let's say for instance, I only wanted to target people 18 to 21 or 18 to 22 or whatever, right? I can break that down. That's what I mean by like, you can really dive deep into the specific type of person that you want to get in front of. Now, both are powerful, but when it comes to targeting, I have to give the targeting to Facebook, to Facebook ads, all right? All right, so that's the targeting options. Now, the support. Now, this one right here is big, all right? Now, I'm going to start with YouTube ads on this one for the simple fact that the actual help tab, you see this little help tab? If I hit this, you can see right there it says contact us or verify support requests. Now when it comes to YouTube ads, you have support. Okay, you got the live chat, you can email them, you can get on the phone with them, right? They're very accessible, right? You can actually reach out pretty much anytime that you want to. Now when it comes to Facebook ads, in my personal experience, it has been a headache. I've had accounts shut down. There was a time that I had about, because what you could do when you have a business manager is you could actually create multiple different ad accounts within that, right? So there was a time I literally had like multiple accounts, and literally they started shutting accounts down individually, but then they went ahead and they shut the whole business manager account down, and I really couldn't get in touch with anybody. And so when I was sending emails, sometimes you'll get the like little canned messages. And it's so frustrating when you can't reach out to somebody, or it's a long time that they respond and then they give you a canned response. It's a little frustrating, right? Let me know in the comments if you've had any experience with Facebook ads, whether it's getting your account shut down, so many ads disapproved, and all this other stuff, right? And it's just difficult to reach out to them, okay? So I have to give it to YouTube / Google ads on the support, all right? So right now we neck and neck. Facebook took targeting options. YouTube actually took the support, and then ease of use. So my opinion on this is when it comes to Facebook ads, I feel like when a person first starts out, that's where they want to go. Facebook ads, okay? And the reason I say that, because it is pretty easy, it's pretty simple. As you can see here, all you're doing is you're just following the steps. When it comes to like YouTube ads over here, if you don't know, what most of the stuff means over here, then it can be a little bit difficult if you're not really experienced. So I will say more on the easy side, you would go towards Facebook ads. All right. Now, as far as scalability, which is the next thing that we're comparing, scalability, let's just start with Facebook. So with Facebook, there's a specific way that you have to scale. Okay. So you cannot scale your campaigns by just increasing the price, like increasing your daily budget. Because if you do that, 9 times out of 10, just based on my experience, there's been times where I've had campaigns and they were doing well. Let's say if I was at $25 a day, or I was at like $50 a day, and then I say, oh well, I'm just gonna scale my campaign. I'm just gonna raise the budget. Man, when I did that, like, it's like the campaigns went from working to absolutely not working, right? And so I've learned over time that in order for you to really scale your campaigns, you can't just increase the daily budget. You have to like duplicate your ad sets and increase the budget like gradually. You can't just say, oh, I'm just going to increase the budget just like that. Now, the difference with YouTube ads, all you got to do is literally increase the budget. If it's working, you're getting 50 plus leads or 100, whatever the results you're getting, you could literally just increase the daily budget, and you could literally scale a whole lot easier than you can on Facebook. So when we look at, just compare what we've compared so far. Targeting options, Facebook takes that. Support, YouTube takes that. Ease of use, I would say you want to start on Facebook so you can get the concept of advertising down, because it is a lot more simple to use than YouTube ads. The scalability, I have to go with YouTube ads. Now, another thing I want to compare real quickly, I don't have this written down, is Facebook ads has a ton of competition. I mean, a ton of competition. And one thing about competition is when you have a lot of competition, it's going to drive the cost of your advertising up, right? So it's actually costing you more over on Facebook ads. Now, YouTube, it's a video platform, and not too many people have enough confidence to really get on video, right? So when it comes to advertising, you're not going to have that much competition. Yes, it is, competition on there, but not a lot of people feel confident enough to even get in front of the camera, right? So I feel like YouTube will probably always be that way unless people start feeling more confident. They start working on their video presence and all of those different things. I feel like it's going to be this way for quite some time as far as the competition comparison. Okay, so hopefully you got a little information. You got a little bit more clarity on which platform you want to actually go ahead and use. I feel both of them are very valuable. In my honest opinion, I prefer YouTube just because I enjoy video more. And, although you could do video ads on Facebook as well, I just enjoy video more, and I love, search-based advertising, and of course the organic side of it as well. Since I'm using this platform more, it benefits me and my business more. All right, so with that being said, hopefully you got something from this video, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know if this was helpful or valuable. And what I've done is the first link in the description, I've left my YouTube ads playlist. So if you want to learn more about how to use YouTube ads and start getting some results, then definitely go ahead and check out that playlist down below. Now, with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.